Once again, everyone, I apologize for the state of my screen. I still need to get my screen fixed, but I need to be able to position myself in the video, so I am facing myself in essence. At any rate, let's talk about how to spend your social energy. The energy that you have that you can commit to social actions with either, friends, family, coworkers, what have you. Which relationships should you expend your social energy? So there's only a certain amount of ourselves that we can give over to other people. There is a cap for the vast majority of human beings, not everybody, but the vast majority, as far as how much energy we can commit to the various interactions that we have in a day. Once again, with friends, family, or coworkers, or sometimes others. Love relationship as well. How much energy do you save for that? Sometimes that energy feels the best when you commit it because it feels like you get so much more back. But in other realms, all these other areas, you can get a lot of energy back as well. So how do we plan out and commit our social energy? So one thing that's going to save you a lot of trouble in your life when it comes to expending your social energy is deciding where to put it. How much do you want to give to your coworkers? Do you really like them? Are they your friends? Or you just work together? How much do you want to give to your family? Do they need you? Um, do you actually like them? Do you want to get? Do they need that energy? And how close are you to them? Friends. It's very important to choose your friends wisely because they can draw out a lot of the energy that you have. So have friends that are affirmative to who you want to be and are not toxic, who don't drag you down every time you hang out with them or every time that you discuss something that touches you deep down. Be able to be honest with your friends on the deepest level if possible. But even those, lighthearted friends, they shouldn't be people that drag your energy down. So your friends should not take too much of your energy. This is a tactic in spending it wisely, is to find friends that don't take. And if you're lucky, you'll find friends that boost, which is far more rare than it should be, to be honest. When it comes to lovers, boyfriends, girlfriends, or even wives, husbands, or perhaps just, sexual attractions. Sexual attractions, when it comes to like just being at the sex thing, then they may not draw nearly as much of your emotional energy as if you're truly committed to a person who is harmful to your psyche or your emotions. So if you're in a relationship with someone and 50% of the time they are criticizing you unjustly or obsessing about what you should do for them, whereas they don't do as much for you, or really have a mindset that just doesn't go with your own personal philosophy as a person. These are keys to get out of a situation like that so that you can actually find someone who more resonates with you. All these things are signs. You shouldn't be with somebody who talking deeply about philosophy or religion or spirituality or lack thereof, atheism, whatever, agnosticism. You shouldn't be with somebody who, if y'all talk about that, it's painful, that it hurts you, or that y'all disagree so much that y'all are agitated at the end. Or politics, for instance. Maybe you don't have to talk about it, but if it oftentimes comes up and both you and that person don't really meet eye to eye, you have to decide how toxic is that, and is it worth just overlooking because there's so much more love and friendliness and kindness in other areas of your relationship that doesn't have to pertain to certain subjects or topics. Definitely possible. You don't have to completely agree with a partner or a friend or almost anybody that you know. But you can agree to disagree or just respect each other's opinions. That's the best. That's the best. Scenario for resolution to all these different variations of opinion or perspective. So, in your in your coworker life, in your friend life, and in your romantic life, you need to find people that won't draw out your energy. If any of these areas have people that are drawing out your energy, you need to stop engaging with them. If you don't, the energy is going to be sapped very quickly. And we've all seen those people at jobs that it looks like they're very shriveled and old, but they're not actually that old. It's because they've been had so much energy taken from them that what's left is what remains. Everybody is different. Obviously, it's a very vague statement, but everybody's different. What you care about and how you decide to expend your social energy, you only have a certain amount, is going to be a personal endeavor, personal equation, a personal decision. But just understand that everything within yourself, well, more in here, but also in here, I suppose, don't expend so much social energy that you don't completely figure out yourself or exactly what you're about. Human beings can often become external beings. We just don't exist. Sometimes people just don't exist without relation to others. But who are you in relation to yourself? That's what it comes down to. You need to have enough energy to really decide, figure out yourself, and honestly, plot a plan to become who you want to become, not who other people want you to become. And to figure yourself out, not a priest, not a parent, not a mentor, figuring you out. You have to have time alone with yourself. Or, time alone with yourself doesn't necessarily apply to everybody, but you need to have a relationship with yourself in some way, shape, or form for however amount of time, no matter who you are. So always keep that in mind as far as energy goes, because a lot of the energy that we expend externally could be used internally. So that's another factor. At any rate, I hope this was useful. I hope that it made sense. This has been a video about how to expend external, how did I say at the beginning? Societal energy? We'll see. I'll have to take a look at the video. At any rate, I hope this was helpful. I hope that you liked it. If you did, feel free to shoot a comment section below and talk about perhaps one of your experiences, or if you like the video, anything like that. At any rate, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope all of you have a wonderful day, and never forget yourselves, never forget your energy, and never forget to move forward.